My name is Heike Philp and I'm Managing Director of Lancelot School, and I have the pleasure of talking you through what Pecha Kucha is all about, and I have exactly 6 minutes 40 seconds to do so. Now, Pecha Kucha originated in Japan, auto-advancing. The Pecha Kucha originated in Japan by the architects Klein Ditham, and they invented it in 2003, and I have to say it is invented because it's even patented. They are architects at that time. They didn't have a venue to present their slides or their work, and started that worldwide trend. Now in 2003, this speedy presentation, here are the rules, the 20 slides. They're auto-advancing, so I have as a presenter, no control over the slides. And I have a total of 6 minutes and 40 seconds. That's the simple rule, and they patented this formula. Can you imagine that? Okay, what can you present? Any topic. That's, again, another rule. So Pecha Kucha is all about anything. Typically, a Pecha Kucha night, which is, takes place, and there are some 8 to 14 presenters in one evening. There are 8 to 14 presenters, so I'm going to look at this here now. Between 8 and 14 presenters during one evening come on stage. There is no discussion taking place after the presentation. So basically a presenter goes off stage, the next one goes on stage. And you can imagine that these evenings are quite entertaining, very lively, very fast-paced. We see a lot of different various subjects, and the great thing about it is that it's artists, architects, young designers, and that sort of thing. We just saw the advertisement of a Pecha Kucha night in Bogota, and this shows the worldwide trend because in 255 cities around the world, Pecha Kucha nights are taking place. So if you want to have a look as to where in Berlin this is taking place next, you'd go to the pechakucha.org website and then can look under Berlin. Now, this is the new website. Now, interestingly, the website has never hosted videos before. They recently changed it, so they're now including video recordings. Sorry about that, I keep moving. They are now putting up videos of the Pecha Kucha presentations on this website, so it's worth looking. A Pecha Kucha night, once it's announced, is something that people stream to. It's popular, it's fun, it fills cinemas, it fills factory halls. People stand in the aisles like we're having here at the online Educa. We even have people standing. So the room is full. And this is typically about Pecha Kucha. It's trendy, it's fun, and it's also an integral part. It's an integral part at some events. Here we are seeing a slide of the Cannes Festival. So Pecha Kucha nights or Pecha Kucha event like the online Educa right here now can be within a larger event taking place. And this is what you know already, I believe. Every one of us has said through death through PowerPoint. Yeah. We also feel sometimes after lengthy presentations that the presenter could have put this in about 10 minutes, couldn't he? Okay. So it was, interestingly, then the history goes that in 2006, Tim O'Reilly, the publisher everyone knows, they loved it. They liked it, and they conduct a lot of events in America. And so they tried to do Pecha Kucha events and found out that it was patented. So what they did is they called it Ignite. And currently around the world, lots of Ignite events taking place. And here they changed the rules a little bit. 20 slides, auto-advancing every 15 seconds. So you have 5 minutes. The great thing about Ignite is that there's lots of videos on YouTube, on their YouTube channel. And they are absolutely lovely. And one of my favorites is a talk by Molly Wright-Steenson, and she presented about the pneumatic tube system in Paris around the turn of the century to the 20th century, and how they transported mail through tubes in Paris. And in these 5 minutes, she explains the whole system. It's unbelievable. And I call this presentation Ancient Twitter. So we we're very excited about this format, and when I asked at a conference, so where could you possibly use this, any other than entertainment, then somebody from, was it Intel, said that they actually motivate their employees to present about themselves in this Pecha Kucha style, so that when they start new projects, that they're quickly introducing themselves to the other teams. So what I personally like about Pecha Kucha is that it is something that, it supports pictures. So because the slides are auto-advancing so fast, you can't possibly read it. Now here are some tips on how to do Pecha Kucha. We have, interestingly, in PowerPoint, in Microsoft PowerPoint, a function that's called slides transition. You can put in the 20 seconds. And then you have also what's known as narration, so you can record your voice on it, or do it on SlideShare. It's equally good as a slide cast. And then the rule is, as usual, practice, practice, practice. Nothing more to be said about this, so we'll be hearing more about this. 10 seconds left. Here we go. So this was all about speedy presentations. Thank you very much for listening into it. We're going to hear more David is doing one and Daniel is doing one. So, but first of all, to Jay.